Welcome back, everybody. This is Goldenfir, and welcome to another episode of my Feed the Beast. No, not Feed the Beast. Wrong. We're playing ASO, Elder Scrolls Online. This is the beta, and I want to thank everybody for joining me. To which I hope you've all. I am just trying to find a way out. Yeah, that's anchor. Maybe. Alright. Maybe I was just looking at this wrong. Anyway, we are here. We have found the prophet, and we are going to try to get out of this so we can get back to Tamriel. I know there's a... Enter anchor mooring, get to the anchor base. Defeat the Anchor Guardian. Really? Alright. Uh-oh.
The souls of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
Defeat child bones. Wow. Wow, this is just a lot of hack and slash. And down it goes. Alright, you have an attribute. Alright. Commit. Now what? Imperial. What do I have? Shield affinity? No. No. Craft. Enchanting. Oh, I already got that. Provisioning, clothing. Alright. Do I have anything that can be unlocked? Crystal shard. Alright, let's talk to the prophet again, shall we?
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to None in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard.
A sky shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the sky shard.
Wow. Discover sky shards for every few sky shards.
God of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They
It's
cry
located
out
can be
for
found in
mercy.
J. Oh, okay.
Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength.
Akatosh?
Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Wow. I jumped instead of used E. That's funny. Alright. Off to Tamriel we go. But a two-handed wizard? That's pretty funny.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
Oh, it's still loading. Alright. We are still loading. But this is going to be interesting now. There we go. Talk to the prophet.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, but we must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
Days, weeks, I cannot tell you. The voyage between worlds. I don't know. I know only that you were deposited in the sea, and some charitable souls fished you out and brought you to dry land. What should I do now?
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place, and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch Baal, wherever you find them, for their means are perfidious, and their scheming ever present.
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. When will I see you again?
I cannot proceed, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Remember, the agents of Moloch are everywhere. Tread carefully.
Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is imperiled. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads into its shadows. Danger roams in the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. Where should I go? You must find your own path, but perhaps there's a reason in a place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. You think there are many who need my help? Indeed. I see that even now there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance and are willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. And there are others who will join me? We do not face these troubles times alone. Many shall rise up and fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you need it. How do I find whoever rescued me from the sea? You were dragged ashore on an island beach, but I sense that you are now aboard a ship in port. Go ashore and seek out the captain of the vessel. Perhaps he or she can point you toward the charitable spirit who is responsible for your rescue. Let's talk to the prophet again.
Remember, the agents of Moloch are everywhere. Tread carefully.
Be wary, Vestige, or plenty of existence danger. Okay. Mine safety regulations, shoring timber, mine shaft. Alright. So, alright. We are aboard a ship.
Water looks different in every harbor. Love the shallows here.
So,
the sea has been kind to this one.
and you can't search everything. So let me guess, I bet you the captain. That way. Let's go to the back of the ship, shall we?
Don't know how Joan and Joe have touched you, but this one feels their pull even now.
Our next run, I'm going to volunteer for the Crow's Nest. Tired of stinking cargo, stinking crewmates, stinking captains. Ah!
Of course. So that's the other way out. Alright, let's go out, I guess. And so we're here. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell everybody is that the reason why we're using the Imperial is that's what we're supposed to be testing.
This one can't stand the grog in Volkelgard. Can't wait to get back on the water.
So, let's find the captain, shall we? first mate.
Rough ride coming in. Matad will spend this evening taking Joe and Joan. They allowed us this passage.
Okay, El Capitan is not... Oh.
My favorite tavern's in town here. Salted Wings. Ever been?
Alright, so... let's look at the other side, shall we, really quick, before we disembark. Alright, so I've got a skill point. Lightning form. Let's grab my familiar, shall we? And let's disembark and make our way.
Trade feeds Volkelgard, like rain feeds a tree. There's almost as many crates here as there are raindrops in a storm.
Well, there's not a lot for me to explain, you know, just get to sit down and do stuff. Wow. Okay. That was weird. I guess everyone's checking their map. Let's see, quest locations. Okay, so it looks like this is where I'm starting out. And there's the cap. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the speech for the captain for the next episode. This is a good breaking spot. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. If you have, please leave a rating. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section provided, or you can catch me on Twitter or on Facebook, or even on Google+. So, anyway, once again, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.